Hello and good day to all the Ace gamers out there. My name is Conor, I am 21 and I play video games religiously like I have no life. Which in actual fact I don't really have a life. Well, I do. I mean, I'm alive, I'm sitting here talking to you, so I have a life. Anyhow, I'm playing World of Tanks. Now you might ask or say to yourselves that this can't be too enjoyable listening to a commentary about a game where you shoot things with big guns. Now, theoretically that would be very entertaining. So what I'm going to go over first of all is the tank I'm using, what I'm doing, what the game is, what you do in the game. And we'll carry on from there. I'll have a battle and we will see where things lead. So, first of all, I am using the PZ KPFW-4 German medium tank, more widely known as the Panzer. These were the mass-produced tanks that the Germans used in WW2, and well, you can't really tell from this one. It has a short nozzle snout cannon thingamajig on the front there. You can actually see everything here. This is your cannon. You can change it. You research better ones. You buy them. You mount them, and you use them. And here we have the actual turret. This is the thing that holds the gun up, and the actual little lid thing in the top there. It's a bit like, but sorry. Weight determines how much you can carry and how, you know, badass your vehicle can be in this game. So that all comes down to the engine on the tracks there, I think, anyway, the suspension. And what I mean by, what do you call it, Armored Core is, if you've ever played Armored Core, that mech game, your weight was very important. You couldn't go over it. But, or you'd be too badass. The weapons in that game were unreal. And it's the same sort of concept in this game. But what I was previously using was this little piece of metallic crap. I mean, imagine me going against King Tigers and Jog Panthers and Pershings and everything again. I mean, this was a joke. I couldn't even scratch their armor, and then I grinded for like 2 days. This is 2 full days playing the game to get this. I get into a battle. The thing moves literally at 4 miles per hour, 10 at a kick. It's ridiculous. And the little snout cannon thing, it doesn't dent armor. So what I'm trying to do now is get my research up, get my research points, my little XP and my, well, coins, credits, then upgrade. So let's just see. Yeah, that's what I had to buy for this freaking tank. New tracks, new radio to be able to spot enemies at further range and see my allies at further range. Far better guns. I mean, look at this. The medium tank, what is this? The VK3601. I thought they were King Tigers and the Panther whenever I first saw them, but they actually do look quite similar to a Tiger tank. This one here, and this one looks quite similar to a Panther. Now, the tank I would ideally love is the Panther or the King Tiger. Damn, the tanks are awesome. The Tiger itself is pretty cool, but Company of Heroes made me fall in love with the Panther. Really did. So what I'm going to do is jump right into a battle here, and the matchmaking in this game is incredibly fast. Look, straight into a game. Now each tank is put into like a category of tiers. So tier 1 is the tank to start off with. Tier 2, tier 3. I'm in a tier 5 tank now, so that's halfway. The max tier for a tank is 10, and that is like your super big heavy tanks like the Jog Panther, the King Tigers, your Russian AS something or other, and your Pershings and all these mod tanks. So I seem to find my game where I have a Hummel, Hetzer, I think tier 4. So it's, well, the previous tank I had, I was in matches where I was like tier 4 going against tier 8, 9. It was ridiculous. I couldn't even make a dent in any enemy armor. I thought I could outrun them. Yes, and I think I might need to lower the volume a little bit, because even though it's at like, you see, watch this, 12%. How low is, oh, wait. Maybe that's why. Play. No, that's a little too low. You see, I hate games like this where you actually have to mess around with the sound and levels and volume and all, and it still didn't really register as being low. Right, I'm going to move out here. We seem to have some people who are still AFK at the actual base or our flag point. Right. Now what I'm going to try and do is get myself hidden in some building debris or... Well, this guy says support the right flank, and there's only 3 here, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, there's 5 on the other side, so I'm going to head up the... up the northern flank with these guys and head to the northwestern flank. And what's this guy doing?
I thought I saw someone in that building there, Captain.
No, you didn't. I'm just rolling past here at 31 miles per hour. The other wee one I had went at like 60. I mean, just blazed past them, leaving dust in their scopes and telescopes. But not this thing, no. This thing just... Look at it, soldiering on. Like a boss. Get that mail freaking thinger. Yeah, that's one to the postal service. No more strikes for you guys. The more you strike, the more I try to kill you. Okay, let's see if I can get some damage done. And I'm already being hit by enemy fire. That's probably a Hummel or some sort of... Oh, fuck.
Damn you! Battle sessions, men! Fire! Damn you! Fire! More effective! Now! All rounds!
See what I mean? I grinded for 2 days for this tank and it doesn't even do any damage. Come on! Come on! What was that? It looks like a Sherman Firefly. It's a M4, I think. This is not good. Look at this little stug.
I'm gonna get him. You worry about me. I'm only tier.
Well, he's tier 5 as well, but I suppose that is sort of a self-propelled anti-tank vehicle, whereas I was sort of a... I think the weapon I had mounted was more or less meant for infantry, for shock and awe. But yeah, when you die, you can actually spectate your other teammates. You can't really speak to them or mark out the enemy position, which is kind of expected, to be honest. But what you can do is just sit here and boredom, tab out, go onto YouTube, watch a video, and wait for you to die. Or sorry, wait for the game to end and to go back to your garage and sort of start another match. But you die instantly because your tank does no damage, because it's underpowered. Look at this thing here, the KV-1S. This thing looks like it can freaking take down an entire army. It's so unfortunate for me. I cannot remember the last time I actually got like more than 1 kill in a match, and that was way back at the start of the game whenever everyone had like tier 1, tier 2 tanks. The matchmaking in this game seems to be a little off. I don't understand why. You see the Hetzer there in front, the tier 4, you can see the tier just above the name there of the tank. Like my previous tank, it's like the model below the one I was in, the Panzer I'm in at the minute. I was going against Tiger tanks, King Tigers, Panthers, Pershings, German Fireflies, German IS-2s, oh, it was ridiculous. I don't really think I'm going to be able to win this. Well, we are pretty even. I mean, if I had... No, we are even now. Oh, come on, Hetzer. What are you doing? I should have bought a Hetzer and then upgraded to anti-tanks. The anti-tanks pack hell of a punch. I mean, look at the size of that gun. Look at the size of it. Look at the size of the tank compared to the gun. I mean, that thing is bigger than the gun I have. My gun's like... Well, it's shorter than that anyway. Look at this guy here, the T1HT. That looks badass. And we have some guys cursing, profanity in chat.
FRD something.
Ah, stop baiting chat. Shut up. Attacking Saturian on M3 Lee. Oh, I think the Hetzer's got a mark on some enemy positions. Has he? No, he's just sort of being cautious here. Now, what this game reminds me of in the tank controls is Men of War. I really love that game, where you could actually go down. You could control the tank in an RTS style, or you could go down and control it in like a third-person style. That was the most intense part of that game. Same with infantry units, I think you could do that as well. Incredibly enjoyable game. But see, if you went against a pro, you would not last a second against them. Right, what's he doing? Oh, they're capturing the enemy base. And we have victory! Once again, guys, I would like to thank the Ace Games community for accepting me in here. To the Ace Games community, and I will see you next time.